Hi, I'm Ellie, and this is your weekly theatre news recap, the show where I give you news. That's what I do. I give you that. I recap this week's West End, UK tour, theatre news, and I do it every week. So you should subscribe, so you get it every single week, and also hit like, because it makes me feel good. Anyway, this week, we had a lot of new productions announced. I've got one casting thing, and then pretty much everything else is new shows. So, very exciting week if you wanted something new. But let's get started, as we always do, with our casting news. The one piece of casting news that there's only one. So, the one piece of casting news this week is we finally got the cast for Bronco Billy, the new musical that's heading to the Charing Cross Theatre, starting next February? But we previously knew that Emily Benjamin will be playing Antoinette in the show, but now we know the rest of the cast, and honestly, there's only one piece of casting news this week, but they hit it out the park. So we have Taryn Calendar as Bronco Billy. Yes. Victoria Hamilton Barrett as Constance. I don't even need to read the rest. You've already sold me with those three performers. I'm done. But if you want more, I can give you more. We have Gemma Atkins as Dee Dee, Jonathan Bourne as Sam, Joss Butler as Lasso Leonard. That's such a funky name. Alice Croft as Mitzi. Chris Jarrett, who you may know from Amelie. I am here for it. I am up for it. As Lipton. Karen Mavian Ducour as Doc. Henry Maynard as Lefty. Alexander McCorran as Sinclair. Aaron Rayner as Joe Eagle. Helen K. Wint as Lorraine. Why did I put such weird emphasis on that? Why did I put such weird emphasis on that? Lorraine. As Lorraine, there you go. I can say names normally. There you go. And Silas Wyatt Bark as John. Specifically John Arlington. We love that. As well as that, we have some swings and other studies who will be in the description. But wow, what a cast. I mean, Taryn Calendar, absolute icon of British theatre. You may know from Hamilton. We've got Victoria Hamilton Barrett, who was such a joy in Angela Weber's Cinderella. I wasn't a massive fan of that show, but Jesus Christ, she ate the scenery every single time, and I was here for it. She was camp, and I love her. I mean, I've already mentioned my love for Chris Jarrett, who is the lead in Amelie. The male lead in Amelie. What's his name? Nino Campenqua? Yes, something like that. And Aaron Rayner from Bake Off. I'm ready. This cast is everything, and I cannot wait. And that's all our casting news this week. That's all of it. It's done. I've got it out of the way. Adios, sayonara. Have I missed some stories this week? Or maybe this was just a really quiet week for casting. I don't know. But we're going to head already into our miscellaneous news this week. Starting with the extensions, as we often do. And there's two shows that have been extended this week. First off, it's back again. Operation Mincemeat has extended for the 50 million bajillionth time. It is now extended to June 2024. I'm very glad yet again, because we love Operation Mincemeat over here. Great show, fantastic show. I want to go again. I'm ready. Also being extended to June, but not 2024, 2025, Mamma Mia the Party is staying around for a long time. It's still at the O2, and it's still here, and you can still go party with Mamma Mia up to June 2025, or maybe even longer if they extend again. That's the point of extensions, they bring the show longer, and then you go and see it. And finally, the final piece of miscellaneous news is that Billy the Kid, the new musical that's being workshopped this month at the Vaudeville Theatre, has added an extra performance on Monday the 27th of November. So you've got yet another chance to go and catch Billy the Kid. And now, let's get into the hearty part of this video, because normally the way I structure this is it's the casting first, because normally there's so much casting news, then it's extensions, and then it's new productions. So it's a nice little, like, you're slowly getting more and more and more. But no, no, this week they said, oh, we're just going to announce everything. Everything is going to be announced. First of all, the Addams Family musical is coming back in a concert production with a cast that I am just here for. Oh my god. They've announced a couple of the initial cast members, and first off,
Ramin Karimloo
as Gomez. Camp, I am here for this. This is the type of casting I want in a concert. Somebody who would never play this role in any other production, but would do an amazing job. This is great. And if you wanted to top that, Michelle Visage as Morticia. That's so perfect. That's so perfect. That is the most perfect casting I have ever heard. And then shoving Leslie Joseph as the grandma, which again is so good. Such good casting. You're like, what? This is the cast for the Addams Family musical? I can't wait for this. This is high camp. This is everything I've ever wanted, and I'm so ready. This is happening at the London Palladium on Monday the 13th and Tuesday the 14th of February, and I want to be there so badly. Next week as well, there is going to be an industry workshop of I Am Every Woman, the Shaka Khan musical. They're doing 2 80-minute performances. These are only going to be shown to industry people, the people in the industry. So if you are an industry person, maybe you'll be able to see it. If you're not, I'm sorry. But to be fair, I don't think I'm going to be there either. So every artist is getting a jukebox musical at the moment. I'm super surprised we have not had a Shaka Khan musical yet. Come on. We're already getting it now? It's only being workshopped now? What took you so long? Anyway, this is happening on Friday the 10th of November. I can't wait to see how this musical progresses. As well as that, we got the official dates that Mean Girls will be coming to the West End. So, the show is starting previews on the 5th of June 2024 with an opening night on the 19th of June 2024. So, if you want to catch Mean Girls in the West End, tickets are on sale now, and those are the dates. It's opening then. It's got an open-ended run, so we don't know when it's going to close, but it's got a long time. Let's be perfectly honest. Mean Girls have got a long run in the West End. It's going to be in London for a while. Carrying on with news this week, we're not even halfway yet. The Glass Menagerie is going on a UK tour. This is the production that was seen earlier this year, I think, at the Royal Exchange Theatre in Manchester, but this is going on UK tour in spring 2024, with Geraldine Somerville reprising her role as Amanda. They have announced the first 3 theatres it will be going to, which are the Rose Theatre in Kingston from the 17th of April, Bristol Old Vic from the 7th of May, and Alexandra Palace in London from the 22nd of May. So if you're interested in catching a little bit of Tennessee Williams, you can do that. Next up, we've already discussed Mamma Mia the Party, but now it's time for Priscilla the Party. Priscilla the Party, which is based on, of course, if you haven't guessed already, the iconic musical Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, which is very drag, very camp. We love to see it. This is being turned into a immersive party production, which is happening at Outernet on Tottenham Court Road, and it's reuniting the musical's original creative team to create this immersive experience. It looks very interesting. I'm kind of here for it. I don't know. I'm okay with getting different shows being done in different formats in like non-conventional spaces. Yeah, I'm here for this. I don't know. Priscilla sounds like a great one to turn into like a party style show. I'm intrigued. If you are also intrigued and as intrigued as me, you can catch this in London, in central London, Tottenham Court Road, from the 1st of March 2024. Carrying on, I've still got so much to go through this week. This is my favourite news story of the week. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is adorable, and this is so cute, and I'm so here for it. West End Woofs. Yes. So, this is very similar to Broadway Barks, which is a charity event that they do every year in America, in New York, which sees Broadway stars gather together, do some performances, and help find puppies and dogs and cats new homes. And we are getting a West End version of it, hosted by absolute icons and legends, Elaine Page and Bernadette Peters. Bernadette Peters often does this in America as well, so it's really nice that she's coming over. Well, she is over. She is over here. She's been over here for ages. She's an old friend. She's literally at the Gilgood. But she is doing it over here. She's bringing it over here. Yes. This is happening. This is our first ever live version of West End Woofs. And this will be happening for free. You can go and see this for free. Putting that out there. On Saturday the 18th of November from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at St. Paul's Church in Covent Garden. This has got me very excited. I am so here for this. There are so many West End stars that are going to be announced soon. We know for a fact that there's going to be a performance of Old Friends by the company of Old Friends. I mean, you got Bernadette Peters there. You got to do it. And they're going to be, helping find these pets new homes. All of these adoptable pets that you can take home and find a new friend. This is so cute. I'm so here for it. It's so wholesome and lovely, and I'm like, yes, we need more of this. Next up, a musical that I adore. A musical that I started to get back into quite a bit. Like, I've been listening to, the Broadway cast album, or the off-Broadway cast album of this show, and then just suddenly this week they announced it's coming back. I feel like I am a psychic. But anyway, Little Shop of Horrors is coming back. We all know it. Little Shop of Horrors, bop, shop, bop. It's a new production that's doing a UK tour, and it will be starting at the New Wolsey Theatre in Ipswich, running from the 1st to the 23rd of March 2024. I love this. I love Little Shop of Horrors. I'm mad that I never caught the Regent's Park production, because if I could see Audrey 2 played by a drag queen, my life would be complete. No, screw it. I want to be Audrey 2. Cast me. Cast me in this. I would be a sick Audrey 2. Could you imagine it? Like, the plant is revealed and you get the big reveal and it's just me standing there in green couture. Yeah. And I'm just like, feed me, bitch. Just like, feed me, give it to me. Very tasty. But, oh my god, I'm picturing, oh my god, I need to direct this production. I need to be in and direct this production. You can go see this UK tour in 2024. It's doing loads of venues. This is a joint production between New Wolsey, Octagon Theatre in Bolton, Hull Truck Theatre, and Theatre by the Lake. So you're going to see it in multiple places. But also, I want to direct Horrors now. Imagine how camp it would be if I directed Little Shop of Horrors. This is not the news. What am I doing? This is... So the news that you should take away from this story is, yes, Little Shop of Horrors is back, and yes, I will be directing the next UK revival. Thank you very much. We're still not done! Because it was also announced this week, only a couple of weeks after the 2023 edition, that MusicalCon will be back for a third year on the trot next October. Specifically happening a week earlier than this year, I think. No? 2 days? 2 days earlier? I don't know. Next year's a leap year, so it's 1 day over, and that's why it's slightly different. Next year's a leap year, so we get an extra day, so the weekend is moved over by 2 days, so that's why it doesn't quite correlate. Anyway, it's happening on the 19th and the 20th of October 2024, and I will be there, because I had a lot of fun this year. I had so much fun this year, honestly, and it was so nice meeting everyone, and meeting all of you, and you all were so kind, and so many of you said you love how chaotic this news series is, so... I hope you're enjoying it, how extra chaotic this episode is. I'm losing my mind slowly. Anyway. We are down to the final few news stories of the week. There's 3 more. First off, Burlesque. Burlesque, the film, is being turned into Burlesque the Musical. We kind of knew that this was happening. They had some workshops happening a couple of weeks ago. But it has been officially announced that Burlesque the Musical will be getting a proper world debut at Manchester Opera House next June. This is going to be running there from Thursday the 13th of June to Saturday the 29th of June. Tickets going on sale next week. Next Wednesday. On Wednesdays, we buy tickets to Burlesque. Now, this is a big creative team. Burlesque the Musical has a book written by Stephen Antin with additional material by Kate Weatherhead. And then there's like 5 people writing the music and lyrics. There's Christina Aguilera, Diane Warren, Jess Foley, and then there's 2 more creative team members who are slightly more controversial. That is Sia, who got into a lot of hot water due to her film Music, and Todrick Hall, who has had many a controversy. As I said, if you are interested in checking out this musical, it's happening in Manchester next June. I'm sure this is looking for a further life as well. I'm sure this is the launching pad to the West End for this show. But yes. Next up, Clueless the Musical is coming over here. This is actually a new version of the musical. We knew of another production that happened in America starring Dove Cameron, but this is a brand new musical adaptation of Clueless. We have got multiple Clueless musicals happening. This version of the show will have new music by multi-platinum singer-songwriter K.T. Dunstall and lyrics by Grammy winner and 3-time Tony nominee Glenn Slater. Similar to Burlesque, this is getting a off-West End regional tryout, this time happening in Bromley, specifically the Churchill Theatre in Bromley, from Monday the 12th to the 24th of February 2024. There are further plans for this musical in the UK, which are going to be revealed in due course, as this press release states. Very exciting. It's very interesting that we're not getting the Dove Cameron, I'm pretty sure the Dove Cameron version was like a jukebox musical that they kind of used existing songs. So it's interesting we're getting a new version of it. It's going to be intriguing. I don't know if it's going to... I'm very interested. I'm very interested in this one. And finally, this week, the biggest news story, they finally got their production of Hello, Dolly. Hello, Dolly was going to go to the Adelphi Theatre in 2020, and we all know what happened with that. This Imelda Staunton production was sadly postponed and then postponed again because of commitments that Staunton had on the Crown, but it has been announced that it will be happening next year, next summer, in a new theatre. This will now be going to the London Palladium from the 6th of July for a strictly limited 10-week season ending on September the 18th, starring, of course, Imelda Staunton as Dolly, Jenna Russell as Irene, Tyrone Huntley as Barnaby, and Harry Heppel as Cornelius Hackle. I'm ready. Give me the Hello Dollies. Put her hand in here, put her hand in there, and put my hand on a ticket to go and see Hello Dolly. I'm ready. So that is all the news this week. So many new productions and things announced. Jesus. I feel like I'm tired. I need a nap. Well, what are you most excited for? Let me know all of your thoughts on this week's news in the comments down below. If you did enjoy this video, please consider like and subscribe. It really helps me. It helps out the channel. Here's some links to my videos on screen right now, and a link to my Instagram, where I am getting closer to 1,000 followers on there. So make sure you go and follow me, because I do great things on there. But that's it for me today, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.